Welcome to Hidden Psyche Secrets, where today we decode the complex, often misunderstood mind of the millennial generation facing modern chaos. Born between the early 80s and mid-90s, this unique demographic bridges the analog past and the rapidly accelerating digital future. They were raised on a steady diet of participation trophies and distinct promises that they were special and could achieve anything. But as they stepped into adulthood, that bright optimism collided violently with a harsh economic reality that changed the rules completely. They graduated directly into the worst economic recession in decades, shattering their foundational belief that hard work always guarantees fair rewards. Burdened by massive student debt and stagnant wages, they found themselves highly educated, yet unable to afford the basic cost of living. The contrast is stark and painful as they struggle to match the financial milestones their parents achieved easily at the same age. Many are forced into underemployment, working jobs that do not require their degrees, creating a deep sense of wasted potential and resentment. This creates a powerful cognitive dissonance, a psychological conflict where they must reconcile their high expectations with their disappointing lived reality. Society often labels them as narcissists, but this perceived arrogance is actually a defense mechanism, masking deep insecurity and chronic anxiety. They exist in a state of hypervigilance, constantly feeling the need to prove their worth in a world that seems indifferent. This internal pressure creates a fragile self-esteem that fluctuates wildly, dependent entirely on external validation rather than internal sense of security. Compounding this anxiety is the rise of social media, as millennials were the first generation to grow up alongside these addictive platforms. They became the unwitting subjects of a global experiment, learning to curate perfect digital avatars while their real mental health quietly deteriorated. We witness a dangerous gap between the curated highlight reels posted online and the messy, unglamorous truth of their actual daily lives. This constant comparison triggers dopamine loops that lead to depression, as everyone else seems to be succeeding while they feel stuck behind. The psychological toll extends to major life milestones, with home ownership becoming a distant fantasy rather than an achievable adult goal. Marriage and starting a family are frequently postponed, not due to a lack of desire, but because of insurmountable financial barriers. This phenomenon creates a sense of suspended adulthood, where they feel like imposters in their own lives, waiting for real life to start. They experience a unique form of temporal anxiety, feeling that they are running out of time to achieve things previous generations already had. Then comes the burnout, a defining characteristic of a generation that was taught to hustle constantly just to survive in the workplace. Job hopping is often criticized as disloyalty, but for millennials, it is a necessary survival strategy to increase their stagnant income wages. They have realized that corporate loyalty is rarely reciprocated, leading, even in their moments of rest, the guilt of productivity haunts them, making true relaxation almost impossible to achieve without feeling lazy. Despite these immense challenges, millennials are resilient, pushing for systemic changes in mental health awareness and workplace culture for future generations. They are redefining success on their own terms, prioritizing mental well-being and experiences over the material accumulation of the past. Understanding this psyche is crucial, not just for millennials themselves, but for everyone seeking to understand the future of our society. If you see yourself in this story, know that your struggles are valid, and you are certainly not navigating this alone. By acknowledging these hidden psychological burdens, we can begin to heal the divide between who we are and who we expected to be. The journey of the millennial is one of adaptation and survival, turning the broken pieces of their dreams into something new. It is time to let go of the shame of not meeting outdated standards and embrace the reality of your unique resilience. Your mind is a powerful tool, and understanding its hidden secrets is the first step toward reclaiming your peace and happiness. If this deep dive into the millennial psyche resonated with you, please support us by liking this video and subscribing today. We have many more secrets of the human mind to uncover, and you won't want to miss our next psychological revelation. Thank you for watching Hidden Psyche Secrets. Stay curious, stay aware, and we will see you in the next video.